ಅನಾದಿಯಾದಂಥ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಸುಶ್ರುತ ಆದಿ ಆಚಾರ್ಯರು ಅಂತ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅರ್ಥ. ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ, ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಅನಾದಿ, ನಿತ್ಯ, ಅಪೌರುಷೇಯ. ಇದು ಬೀಜ ಮೊದಲು ವೃಕ್ಷ ಮೊದಲು ಎಂಬಷ್ಟೇ ಕುತೂಹಲಕಾರಿಯಾದಂಥದ್ದು. ಜೀವಿತಾವಧಿಯ ಕುರಿತಾದ ವಿಶೇಷ ಜ್ಞಾನ. ಇನ್ನು ಚರಣಂ, ಚರಣಂ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಗ್ರಹಣ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ ಹಾಕುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರುತ ಆಯುಷ್ ಚರಣಂ, ಆಚಾರ್ಯರಿಂದ ಬಂದಂತ, ಸುಶ್ರುತಾಚಾರ್ಯರಿಂದ ಬಂದಂತ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದವನ್ನು ಗ್ರಹಣ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಅನಾದಿಯಾದಂತ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದವನ್ನು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಚರಣವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸುವುದು ಆಯುರ್ವಿದ್ಯೆದೆಡೆಗೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಶ್ರುತಾಯುಷ್ ಚರಣಂ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಶಬ್ದಗಳಿವೆ. ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದು ವಿಕೃತಿ ಅಂತ. ಒಂದು ಬಂಡೆ ಬಿದ್ದಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಶಿಲ್ಪಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಮೂರ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾನೆ, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ರೋಡ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಆ ಬಂಡೆಯನ್ನ ಪುಡಿ ಪುಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರೋಡಿಗೆ ಹಾಕತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ವಿಕೃತಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅನ್ನ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ. ಒಂದು ಆಗ ತಾನೇ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ಮಗು ಅದು ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ. ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಆ ಮಗು ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲಿನ ವಾತಾವರಣ, ಶಾಲಾ ಕಾಲೇಜು, ಪದವಿ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಎಲ್ಲದರ ಪ್ರಭಾವದಿಂದ ಸುಸಂಸ್ಕೃತನಾಗಿ ನಿಲ್ಲುತ್ತಾನೆ. ಯಾವ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಸುಸಂಸ್ಕೃತನಾಗುತ್ತಾನೋ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಥದ್ದೊಂದು ಈ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಶುಭಾರಂಭದ ಈ ಸಂಭ್ರಮವಿದು. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಪ್ರೀತಿಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಈ ಸಮಾರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನಾ ಗೀತೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡುವ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕಾಂಚನಾ ಇವರನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಗೌರವ ಸೂಚಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ನಮಾಮಿ ಧನ್ವಂತರಿ ಆದಿದೇವಂ ಸುರಾಸುರೈವಂದಿತ ಪಾದ ಪದ್ಮಂ ಲೋಕೆ ಜರಾ ರುಗ್ಭಯಂ ಮೃತ್ಯುನಾಶಂ ಧಾತಾರಮೀಶಂ ವಿವಿಧೌಷಧೀನಾಂ. ಓಂ ಧನ್ವಂತರೀಂ ರಮಾನಾಥಂ ಸರ್ವರೋಗನಿವಾರಕಂ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಪ್ರವಕ್ತಾರಂ ವಂದೇ ಪೀಯೂಷದಾಯಕಂ. ಸರ್ವೇ ಜನಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು, ಸರ್ವೇ ಸಂತು ನಿರಾಮಯಃ, ಸರ್ವೇ ಭದ್ರಾಣಿ ಪಶ್ಯಂತು, ಮಾ ಕಶ್ಚಿತ್ ದುಃಖ ಭಾಗ್ ಭವೇತ್. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ವಂದನೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕಾಂಚನಾ ಇವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಇನ್ನು ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳನ್ನು ಹಾಗೂ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ವಿಧಿವತ್ತಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸುವ ಸಮಯ. ಈ ಹೊಣೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕಿಶೋರ್ ಸಿಂಗ್, ವಿಭಾಗದ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರು. ಇವರಿಂದ
I got a beautiful sloka for all of you, which gives the predominance or importance to the Guru. Dear students, your life is cherishing and starting now. And keeping this in mind, I would like to quote this sloka and give the importance of Guru in all your life, which is going to start from this day of transition and curriculum. Dhyana Moolam, Gurur Murtihi, Puja Moolam, Gurur Padam, Mantra Moolam, Gurur Vakyam, Moksha Moolam, Gurur Kripa. The meaning is the Guru Murti, the Guru or Acharya's Murti. If you imagine this or if you keep this in front of you, is the root cause for your dhyana, moola for dhyana. When you do a puja or a penance or a meditation, imagine the presence of Guru. Just imagining the presence of Guru itself will give you puja moola. So also, mantra moolam, the root cause of mantra for you to remember chanting of sloka or mantra or any God's words can just be achieved by just imagining the vakyas of Guru. So also, last but not the least, moksha, for you to get moksha or salutations, the karya or krupa, the blessings of Guru is very important. So dear students, keep this in mind for your future academy of your careers. Shubhodaya. I would like to introduce myself. I am Dr. Shyam Kishore Singh, Professor, Head of the Department of Rachana Sharira, that is anatomy. Not only that, I am also your class teacher to take care of all your deeds and needs in the absence of your parents. So now I take the responsibility from day on, from today itself, of all 60 students who have got admitted. So dear parents, you can all be comfortable and you can put the trust on me to take care of your children. Dear parents and students, this BMS course, I feel, is a blessing for you, and this college to which you have all come over here, I welcome you all. Be it your parents, guardians, and dear students who have come here from Karnataka and of course from other parts of Karnataka and outside northern part of India. You have come here to this prestigious pioneer institution, which is, I'm using the word pioneer because this is named after Pandit Taranath, whereas other colleges are just labeled as government Ayurveda medical colleges. But this institute, as it is named after Pandit Taranath, I'm using the word pioneer institution. Dear students, I am very happy and wholeheartedly declare that you are all blessed today. Knowingly and unknowingly, you have got admitted to this institution. And you are all very lucky, according to me, because you have joined this institute and you are going to get graduation from this institution. And your future is going to be cherishable and very bright in future. Because the students who have come out of this institution as graduates are flourishing well all over the country and even abroad. A very warm welcome to our chief guest, Principal Madam, respected teachers, my colleagues. I feel overwhelmed to welcome on the stage our guide, mentor, motivator, mother of the institute. Please give her a big clap. Dr. Fatima Madam. Madam, who has been graduated from BAMS from Government Ayurveda Medical College, Mysuru. Later, she has done her post-graduation from Government Ayurveda Medical College, Bengaluru. Madam has not only graduated from these places, but God has given her a blessing to serve as a teacher. Madam has served as a lecturer, assistant professor, and later she has come over. And the one more thing that I would like to tell you is, Madam has come over here, served in the lower post, and she is now, by the grace of Taranath, Pandit Taranath, she is now having the highest seat of excellence as our beloved Honorable Principal Madam. Madam, I wholeheartedly welcome you, madam. Principal, madam, I also request Dr. Lakshmi Kurle to kind of greet our principal, madam. Thank you, madam. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome our today's chief guest, a great personality, Dr. Gangadhar Gowda sir. He is the director of Vijayanagar Institute of Medical Sciences, which is an autonomous institute, Government of Karnataka. Sir, naturally, he has been a native of Kurtini, and sir has been graduated from Vijayanagar Institute of Medical Sciences, Medical College, Karnataka, Ballari sir, and he has completed his masters from community medicine. And sir has done a lot of contribution to so-called, which we call it as WIMS Medical College. Sir, it is a whole and soul. He is the responsible for commencement of trauma care center during COVID scenario. And the contribution that he has done is such a great that even today it is highly active and very busy institute. Sir, your contribution is considered. Sir, it's my pleasure to welcome you over here. In spite of your busy engagement and schedule, you have proceeded over here to this auspicious ceremony of transitional curriculum. I'm very heartily congratulating you and welcoming you, sir. Dr. Krishna, please welcome our beloved sir. Last but not the least, I miss one of my colleagues, Dr. Rajshekar Ganiga sir. He is busy and due to his health issue, he is not able to come over here. He is a root cause for all the development, whatever is going on in this institute. And there is a marvelous change since the year 2017, which was been gradual progress, and it has gone to a highest reach of peak. And dear students, whatever I've told you now, when you go around in the campus in future hours of few more minutes from now, when you are finishing this program, you'll be seeing the marvelous changes that the institute has undergone, which is the main contribution of our Dr. Rajshekar Ganiga sir and Dr. Syed Athar Fatima madam. So sir and madam have taken a combined function and responsibility, and they have seen that we get maximum grants from Government of Karnataka, from central and state level, and sir has done a great contribution, and even now they have been doing it, and we are grateful to you and Rajshekar Ganiga sir madam. And I take this opportunity to welcome the teachers of various departments, heads of various departments, and dear students, I would like to bring to your kind notice that here there's a contribution of our PG scholars. You can see them, they're all standing, they're all welcoming you. They've done a lot of hard work. We have got our house surgeon students and postgraduate scholars, along with our daily wage workers and our class 4 workers who have helped us to assemble here and make this function a very grand success. I'm thankful to one and all, and I'm thankful for giving me this opportunity for giving this welcome speech. Thank you one and all.
ಸರ್ವರನ್ನ ಆದರದಿಂದ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಿದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕಿಶೋರ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಗೆ ಅನಂತ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಅವರನ್ನು ಪುಷ್ಪಗುಚ್ಛದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಂದಿನಿ ಹಿರೇಮಠ ಅವರು ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ಕೋರಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಜ್ಞಾನದ ಬಲದಿಂದ ಅಜ್ಞಾನದ ಕೇಡು ನೋಡಯ್ಯ, ಜ್ಯೋತಿಯ ಬಲದಿಂದ ತಮಂದದ ಕೇಡು ನೋಡಯ್ಯ ಎಂಬ ಬಸವಣ್ಣನವರ ವಚನದಂತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಒಂದು ಪರಂಪರೆ ಮಂಗಳಮಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಶುಭಾರಂಭ ದೀಪ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲನದಿಂದ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಅತಿಥಿ ಗಣ್ಯರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಮಂಗಳಮಯ ದೀಪ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲಿಸಲು ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇವೆ.
आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो भवतु मे पापः
यानी आपके 10 ईयर स्टूडेंट कैन कम करो
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಇದೀಗ ಪ್ರಾಸ್ತಾವಿಕ ನುಡಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಪಂಡಿತ್ ತಾರಾನಾಥರ ಪರಿಚಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶಿವು ಅರಕೇರಿ ಸರ್, ಶಲ್ಯತಂತ್ರ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರು.
A very good morning and warm welcome to all of you. Our respected Principal Madam and today's chief guest, Dr. Shyam Kishore Sir, all my colleagues, their parents, and my dear children. Pandit Taranath Government Ayurveda Medical College, it has started way back in the year 1947. It's almost 75 years now. We are celebrating its 75th year celebration now. I feel you are so lucky and you are so blessed to get a seat in this esteemed institution, because this is my mother institution and I am very happy to share that I am the alumni of this great institution also. My dear students, you must be strange, since being a government institution, why this institution has named Pandit Taranath Government Ayurveda Medical College, whereas all the other 3 government colleges of Karnataka are named as just government Ayurveda medical colleges, like JMC Bangalore, JMC Mysore, and JMC Shimoga. It's, dear students, before knowing your college or before knowing your institution, I feel it's better to know about Pandit Taranath ji first. Pandit Taranath was born in the year 1891 in a Saraswata Brahman Kutumba or Parivara of Mangaluru. His father name is Rangaraya and mother was Rajivama. He was having 3 brothers and 1 sister also. Taranath ji's favorite hobby in the childhood was listening music and learning Sanskrit. Taranath ji had lost his father at the early of his childhood and even mother after a long illness. Later on, he migrated to Hyderabad, where his aunt was resided over at Hyderabad. He started his primary education. He completed his intermediate with Nizam College of Hyderabad. After completion of his intermediate, he joined as a medical student of Osmania University. It's very interesting to know that Pandit Taranath was a medical student. He started his MBBS studies in Osmania University, and he completed his MBBS studies in Osmania University. And during his internship, he went into a strike, claiming that his friends should be uh, promoted to uh, England for further studies. So Pandit Taranath was rescued from the college, and later he started his early uh, service as a teacher of Rasayana Shastra in Bidar. Most of you are from Bidar, I know, Bidar and Gulbarga. He started his early service in Bidar. Then, after Bidar, for some years, he was served in Humnabad also. Humnabad as a teacher and as a teacher of pharmacy. He started his work. Later, during his period, that in Bidar, he learned about yoga, naturopathy, Unani, and he was so interested in mantra and tantra vidya also. His guru was Mangeshwar Raya. Mangeshwar Raya was the chief physician of Nizam. He started his practice with chief physician of Nizam, Mangeshwar Raya, and then he was so interested in, he was having so keen interest in yoga and Ayurveda. He started his practice with Mangeshwar Raya, Acharya Mangeshwar Raya. During this period, there was a practice in Nizam Samstana that Nizam's birthday should be celebrated with raising funds from the public, which was called the Nazrana. So Pandit Taranath was opposed to this particular event very strongly. He did not raise any funds, and in fact, he gave just 1 paisa to the government for the celebration of Pandit Taranath's birthday, and which was published in newspapers that in view of Pandit Taranath, Nizam's value is just 1 paisa. So after this act, Nizam was very angry for this act, and then arrest warrant was made against Pandit Taranath. After that, Pandit Taranath came to Raichur. He started his Hamdard Chikitsalaya, Hamdard school. If you are from Raichur, you might be knowing that there is a school in Raichur called Hamdard. It has completed its 102 years. That institution was started by Pandit Taranath in the year 1920. And then he shifted himself to Tungabhadra, near Tungabhadra Bank. He started an institution called Premayatana over there. Premayatana was an educational institution which was taught the country about love and respect and humanity. He worked for the development of Ayurveda, yoga, literature, music, sociology, and even journalism. Hundreds of students from out of the country, Western countries, came to enlighten this Gurukula system. Thousands of patients, lakhs of patients benefited from this institution during that days. Panditji stayed away from politics. Till then, he was introduced to Mahatma Gandhiji in the year 1924, where Belgaum Congress Education was there at Belgaum. After that, Pandit ji met Mahatma Gandhi ji in Bangalore, Nandibetta, for treating Pandit Taranath's issues. T.P. Kailasam, a great writer of Kannada literature, Siddhanavalli Krishna Sharma, and Ballari Raghava were the close associates of Pandit Taranath ji. Sumati Bai was the life partner of Pandit Taranath ji, was also a great orator, great woman revolutionist of country. And then you would be thrilled to hear that Pandit ji's Prema magazines, which was published from Tungabhadra, was a hugely popular magazine throughout the globe, even Europe, America, and France. One of the greatest books from Kannada literature, Dharma Sambhava, Prasiddha Rasaushadigalu, Tayandarige, and Prema Bhashanavali, Kabira, Santa Kabira. These are the contributions of Pandit Taranath ji. Pandit ji has made immense contribution in the field of education, in the field of sociology, in the field of medicine, in the field of music, in the field of Kannada literature, yoga, journalism, spirituality, anti-caste system, women's right he has fought, and even he was an active member of Kannada Ekikarana Samiti of Karnataka. Pandit Taranath, who had an opportunity to participate as a resource person in Vishwa Dharma Sammelana of America in the year 1933, he left the chance saying that I cannot go there and give speech when my own people are suffering with cholera here. That time there was a cholera issue in Raichur and Ballari districts. So he refused that opportunity. Otherwise, Pandit Taranath, who was supposed to be known as another Swami Vivekananda of this country. These are some important factors about Pandit Taranath ji. It gives me immense pleasure and a great honor to talk about him. Every year we celebrate June 5th as his birth anniversary. I promise you that I will take you to Premayatana, which is located at Tungabhadra, near Tungabhadra station. Every year we are going there. Last 2 years we did not go there because of this COVID crisis. But this year we are planning there to go. I'll take you to there and we can discuss more about Pandit Taranath ji at his place only. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.
ಪಂಡಿತ್ ತಾರಾನಾಥರ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸಿದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶಿವು ವರ್ಕೇರಿ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅನಂತ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಇನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಸ್ತಾವಿಕ ನುಡಿಗಳನ್ನು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ದಿಗ್ಗಾವಿ ಸರ್, ಕಾಯ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸಾ ವಿಭಾಗದ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರು, ಇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ.
Om Shri Dhanvantari. Most respected Principal Madam and today's chairperson, distinguished guest of the day, Dr. Gangadhar Gowda sir, all the teaching faculty members, and dear students and parents. Today, Dr. Rashekar Gangear, my friend, was supposed to give the informal keynote address for this session, but now it is on my responsibility. At an outstretch, I congratulate all the first year BMS new students for getting admission to this esteemed institute. And I also congratulate all the parents of those students who took admission to this institute, because you are in good place. You are in safe hands. All the faculties and our principal are really trustworthy that your children will be taken care of for next 5.5 years. All of you will be one of our family group in the coming days. Keep that in mind. It's not only a college. It is not just classroom and college and examination and pass up. It is a lifetime memory that you will be alumni of this institute. And you have chosen the right course in the system of healing. Now world is turning about Indian system of medicine. Global awareness is coming out for this system of medicine. And you can practice this science, practice this healing science with a right courage and a positive attitude. It is not a backdoor entry for doing cross practice. It is only for learning Ayurveda to practice Ayurveda. One of the slogan of Taranath college was, enter to learn and come out to serve. You are not just getting a degree and passing out with one degree and you will get a government job and you will do your life. No, not like that. You have taken admission today means you have got job already fixed. Your job is fixed. You will become a professional healing doctor in future, and no government job is not necessary for you. You can start your own profession, you can start a practice, and you can earn your bread and butter. So job-oriented course was once upon a time talked of, but now this course itself is a job. From the first year only, you are going to learn the healing techniques, the medical and treatment issues related to the human health hazards. So if you are going to become a doctor, keep it in mind. And your study should not be pass the first year by reading the question and writing the answers and forget it. This is not the trend of this course. Whatever you read on the first day of this course, you should remember lifelong. That is the course. Because every line you learn every day should be a memory for you throughout your life. So that should be your goal of learning. So simply theory is not the learning goal here. This course will offer you practical, clinical, preclinical, paraclinical learning of healing science. So be attentive from first day itself. Don't divert your mind for any other cause. Writing again another entrance, going for another course. All these things you stop. You are in a good course. You are in a good place. Try to focus on learning. From the first year BMS, you should prepare for first year exam. At the same time, from the first year BMS, you should also prepare for PG entrance exam. Because in future, PG entrance exam is very difficult. All India level examinations are conducted. Because of All India NEET type of admission protocol, the quality of undergraduates coming to Ayurveda has improved. So your competition level will be very high at the level of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science. You are affiliated to Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science, where MBBS, BDS, Ayurveda, pharmacy, nursing, and all allied health sciences courses are there in the same banner. It's a proud university that you should be proud that you are one of the students of Rajiv Gandhi University, which is an international cadre, all India level top university for medical education. So don't divert your mind, focus on the teaching, focus on learning, try to develop your personality as a doctor from today. You are not a BA, BCom graduate where you will pass and do some other work. So you try to convert your personality into Ayurvedic physician's personality or Ayurvedic surgeon's personality. And many postgraduate departments are working in this college where you can learn better than past students. So with postgraduate students, you can interact and learn more. So your prospect is very bright. Your future is also very bright. And parents don't have a dilemma that, well, what happens to my child? What happens to my son or daughter? What she should do in the future? No. All international opportunities are open for Ayurveda course. Every country has got opportunity to allow Ayurvedic graduates to do practice. That is the prospectus and future of this course, you will learn every day in your teaching and learning from your seniors, from your teachers, and also from the patients. You will learn all these issues in future. With this keynote information, not taking much of the time, I congratulate all the students and parents once again, and I congratulate all the faculty members, but in particular first year teachers for the time being, because in future again all teachers will take you for the classes. And with this, I thank the organizers for giving me an opportunity. Jai Hind, Jai Taranath.
ಶ್ರುತಾಯುಷ್ ಚರಣಂ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಸ್ತಾವಿಕ ನುಡಿಗಳಿಂದ ಕನ್ನಡಿ ಹಿಡಿದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಧವ್ ದಿಗ್ಗಾವಿ ಸರ್. ಇವರಿಗೆ ಅನಂತ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಧನು ಏವ ಅಂತಃ ಅರಿ ಧನ್ವಂತರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಶಸ್ತ್ರಚಿಕಿತ್ಸಕ. ಧನು ಎಂದರೆ ರೋಗ, ಅಂತ ಎಂದರೆ ನಾಶ. ರೋಗ ನಾಶಕ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ದೇವತೆಯಾದ ಧನ್ವಂತರಿಯ ಪೂಜೆಯನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಮುಗಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಇಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ರೂವಾರಿಯಾದಂತಹ ತಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಸಾಲಾಗಿ ಬರಬೇಕೆಂದು ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಮಮತಾ ಕುಮಾರಿ, ಉದಯ್, ಬೇಗ ಸಾಲಾಗಿ ಬರಬೇಕೆಂದು. ನಿಕಿತಾ, ಕರಿಷ್ಮಾ, ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಶುರಾಜ್, ವೈಷ್ಣವಿ ಪಾಟೀಲ್, ಶ್ರೇಯಾ, ರೇನಿಶ್ ಕುಮಾರ್, ಲತಾ, ವೈಭವ್, ಜ್ಯೋತಿ, ಭಾಗ್ಯಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ, ವೈಷ್ಣವಿ, ಭಾಗ್ಯವಂತ್, ಸ್ನೇಹ, ಶರಣ ಬಸವ, ನಾಗರತ್ನ, ಸಂಗೀತ, ಮನೋಜ್ ಕುಮಾರ್, ಮಧುಶ್ರೀ, ಲಾವಣ್ಯ, ನಾಗರಾಜ್, ದೀಕ್ಷಾ, ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಕುಮಾರ್, ಅರ್ಚನಾ, ವೈಷ್ಣವಿ, ರಕ್ಷಿತಾ, ಸುಮನ್ಯ, ಸುಮಯ್ಯ, ನಿಕಿತಾ, ಸೈಯದ್, ಸಿದ್ದೇಶ್ವರಿ, ಭವಾನಿ, ರುಚಿಕಾ, ಖಾಜಾಬಿ, ಸ್ಮಿತಾ, ವಿಶಾಲ್, ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ, ಸಿಂಧು,
You can exchange later.
ವೀಣಾ, ಶುಭಾಂಗಿ, ಪೂಜಾ, ಹರ್ಷಿತಾ, ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್, ಸೌಖ್ಯ ಪಾಟೀಲ್, ಸೂರ್ಯಕಾಂತ್, ಸ್ಪಂದನ, ಮೊಹಮ್ಮದ್ ಉಮರ್, ಕಾರ್ತಿಕ್ ಪಾಟೀಲ್, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸ್ ಕುಮಾರ್, ಸಾದಿಯಾ ಅಫ್ರೀನ್, ಸಿಂಧು,
You can exchange later.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಅತಿಥಿ ಗಣ್ಯರಿಗೆ. ಇದು ಕೇವಲ ಆರಂಭವಷ್ಟೇ. ಇದೊಂದು ದೀರ್ಘ ಪ್ರಯಾಣವಾಗಬೇಕು. ಗಮ್ಯವನ್ನು ತಲುಪಿ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದದ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಧ್ರುವ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರವಾಗಿ ಕಂಗೊಳಿಸಿ ಎಂದು ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾರೈಸೋಣ. ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞಾಬೋಧ ಶ್ರೀ ಜಿತೇಂದ್ರ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಸರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಂದಿನಿ ಹಿರೇಮಠ್ ಸಹಾಯಕ ಪ್ರಾಧ್ಯಾಪಕರು ಇವರಿಂದ.
ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಹಯಗ್ರೀವ ಹಯಗ್ರೀವ ಹಯಗ್ರೀವೇತಿ ರೋಮದೆ ತಸ್ಯ ನಿಸ್ತರತೆ ವಾಣಿ ಜನ್ನು ಕನ್ಯಾ ಪ್ರವಾಹವತ್. ಶುಭ ದಿನದ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸದ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸಬಹುದು. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿಷ್ಯರು ಗುರುಗಳ ಹತ್ರ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸದ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಯತ್ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯಂ ಯನ್ನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯಂ ತನ್ನಿಬೋಧಯಮೇ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳುವ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ. ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ನಾನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ಅವಶ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಆಚರಿಸಬೇಕು, ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ಸರ್ವಥಾ ಮಾಡಲೇಬಾರದು, ಇಂತಹವುಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಶಿಷ್ಯನು ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಗುರುಗಳು ಅನೇಕ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದಾಗಿ ಹೇಳುವುದಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ಅನುಸರಿಸಬಾರದು, ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬಾರದು, ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ಅವಶ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು, ಇದನ್ನ ಗುರುಗಳು ಶಿಷ್ಯರಿಗೆ, ಆಯುರ್ವೇದದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬೋಧನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವುದನ್ನು ಸುಶ್ರುತಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಶಿಷ್ಯೋಪನಯನೆಯ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದ್ಭುತ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದಾಗಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಾಮ, ಕ್ರೋಧ, ಲೋಭ, ಮೋಹ, ಅಹಂಕಾರ, ಈರ್ಷ, ಪೈಶೂನ್ಯ, ಅನೃತ, ಆಲಸ್ಯ, ಅಯಶಸ್ಯಾನಿ ಹಿತ್ವ, ಇವುಗಳನ್ನ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅನೇಕ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಕಾಮ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದುರಾಸೆಗಳು, ಕ್ರೋಧ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನಾ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ವ್ಯರ್ಥವಾಗಿ ಸಿಟ್ಟನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವುದು, ಲೋಭ ಇದು ಪರರ ಸಂಪತ್ತಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೆಯನ್ನು ಪಡುವುದು, ಮೋಹ ಇದು ಅಜ್ಞಾನ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಹಂಕಾರ, ಈರ್ಷ್ಯ, ಪರರ ಉತ್ಕರ್ಷವನ್ನ ಸಹಿಸದೇ ಇರುವಂತಹದ್ದು, ವೈಶೂನ್ಯ, ಚಾಡಿ ಹೇಳುವಂತಹದ್ದು, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅನೃತ, ಅಸತ್ಯವನ್ನ ಮಾತನಾಡುವುದು, ಆಲಸ್ಯ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಇದು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಸರ್ವಥಾ ಇದನ್ನ ಆಚರಿಸಲೇಬಾರದಂತಹದ್ದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲಸ್ಯ. ಆಲಸ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಎನ್ನುವುದು ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ. ಅದು ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನು ಅಯಶಸ್ಯಾನಿ, ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಕರ್ಮಗಳು ಅಂತ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಶಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೊಡದೇ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಕರ್ಮಗಳು, ಅವುಗಳ ಅಯಶಸ್ಯಾನಿ, ಅವುಗಳನ್ನ ಹಿತ್ವ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆನಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಗುರು, ಕೂದಲು ಇತ್ಯಾದಿಗಳು ಅವಶ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಮಿತವಾಗಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಶುಭ್ರವಾದಂತಹ ಶುಚಿಯಾದ ವಸ್ತ್ರವನ್ನ ಧಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನೇ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು ಇತ್ಯಾದಿಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದದ್ದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಅವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಸುಭಾಷಿತಕಾರರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಪಾದಮಾದತ್ತೆ ಪಾದಂ ಶಿಷ್ಯ ಸ್ವಮೇಧೆಯ ಪಾದಂ ಸ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚಾರಿಭ್ಯ ಪಾದಂ ಕಾಲಕ್ರಮೇಣತು ಅಂತ. ಗುರುಗಳಿಂದ ಬರುವಂತಹ ವಿದ್ಯಾ ಕೇವಲ 25%, ಒಂದು ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಕಾಲ್ ಭಾಗ ಅದು ಬರುವಂತಹದ್ದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ತನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಅಂತನೂ ತಿಳಿಯಬಹುದು, ಸ್ವಬುದ್ಧಿಯಿಂದ. ಇದು 50% ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ 25% ಬರುವಂತಹದ್ದು ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಪಾದಂಸ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚಾರಿಭ್ಯ ಅಂತ, ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಅಂತ. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚರ್ಯ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳುವಂತಹದ್ದು ಬಾಹ್ಯೇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳ ನಿಗ್ರಹ ಮತ್ತು ಅಂತಃಕರಣದ ನಿಗ್ರಹ, ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ನಿಗ್ರಹ. ಉಪನಿಷತ್ತುಗಳಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚರ್ಯೆಯ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆಯ ಸಂವತ್ಸರಂ ಸಂವತ್ಸತ ಅದೀಹ ಭಗವೋ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮೇತಿ. ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನ ಪಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದದ್ದೇ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವಶ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚರ್ಯೆಯಿಂದ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆಯಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡು 1 ವರ್ಷದ ಪರ್ಯಂತ. ಅದಾದ ನಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮನ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳ್ತೀಯೋ ಕೇಳು, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಅಲ್ಲ, 1 ವರ್ಷ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ? ಅದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿನಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೂ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವುದರ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನು? ಅಲ್ಲೇನೋ ನಾನು ಗುರು ನೀನು ಶಿಷ್ಯ ಈ ಭಾವನೆಯಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ? ಅಲ್ಲ, ಬಹಳ ಅದ್ಭುತ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಕ್ರಮ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೇವೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗವತಾದಿ ಕಥೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಚೆ ಈಚೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನಾ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಶಾಪಾದಿಗಳನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಅದರ ಒಂದು ಭಯದಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಚೆ ಈಚೆ ಆಗದೆ ಇದ್ದಂತೆ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾದ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಯ ಇದೆ, ಏಕಾಗ್ರತೆ ಇದೆ, ಇದರ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವನ ಏಕಾಗ್ರತೆ ಪರಿಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಪಕ್ವವಾದಾಗ ಆನಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದ ಅನೇಕ ನಿದರ್ಶನಗಳಿವೆ ಏಕಾಗ್ರತೆಗೆ. ಮಹಾಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತಹ ಕಥೆಗಳು ಉಂಟು. 99 ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೂ ಒಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ. ಆಯ್ತು, ಇವತ್ತು ಸೇವೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ಮತ್ತೇನು ಅಂತ, ನಾಳೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಾ ಅಂತ. ಹೀಗೆ ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ 99 ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೂ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡಿಸಿ ಆನಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ, ಆಯುಷ್ಯ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಕಳೆದ್ರೆ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಪಡೆಯೋದು ಅಂತ. ಆಗ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದೇ ದಿನದಲ್ಲೇ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಏಕಾಗ್ರತೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಆಗ ಬಹಳ ದಿನ ಸಮಯ ಬೇಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಕಲೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಏಕಾಗ್ರತೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟಾದ್ರೂ ಉಪಯೋಗಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಕರ್ಣನ ಕಥೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿದರ್ಶನ. ಕರ್ಣ ಪರಶುರಾಮನ ಹತ್ರ ಅದ್ಭುತ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ, ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ನಿನ್ನ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಹೊರಡು ಅಂತಂದು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಆಗ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಸಲ ಗುರುಕುಲವನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದಾ ಅಂತ, ಆ ಪರಿಸರವನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದಾ, ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಕಾಣ್ಬೋದಾ ಅಂತ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ 25 ವರ್ಷಗಳವರೆಗೂ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಗುರುಕುಲದ ಬಗ್ಗೆಯೂ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಯ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ತನ್ನ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಯ ಇತ್ತು. ತನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಗಿದ್ದವರು ಯಾರು ಅನ್ನುವುದರ ಪರಿಚಯನೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಅದ್ಭುತ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಏಕಾಗ್ರತೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಊಟವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಗುರುಕುಲದಲ್ಲಿ ರುಚಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಯಾಕೋ ಇವತ್ತು ಉಪ್ಪು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಹುಳಿ ಖಾರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಗುರುಗಳು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಏನ್ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಇದೆ ತಿನ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ. ಏನೇನು ಬೇಕೋ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಚ್ಛಾ ಭೋಜನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಸರಿಯಪ್ಪ ನಿನ್ನ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮುಗೀತು, ಇನ್ನು ಹೊರಡು ಅಂತ. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ, ಕಾರಣ ಏನು, ನಾನೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಅಪರಾಧವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ನ ಅಂತ. ಗುರುಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತೂ ವಿಚಿತ್ರವಾಗಿತ್ತು ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಅಡಿಗೆ, ಏನೂ ರುಚಿ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೆ ನಿನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಾರಣ ವಿದ್ಯಾ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಯ ಇತ್ತು. ಇವತ್ತು ನಿನಗೆ ಊಟದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಯ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಮುಗೀತು ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ. ಕಾರಣ ಏಕಾಗ್ರತೆ ತಪ್ಪಿದೆ, ಏಕಾಗ್ರತೆ ಇರೋವರೆಗೂ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಶ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳ ನಿಗ್ರಹ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಅವಶ್ಯಕ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚರ್ಯ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಅಭಿವಾದನ ತತ್ಪರೇಣ ಅಂತ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಭಿವಾದನ ತತ್ಪರೇಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಗುರು ಹಿರಿಯರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ವಿಧೇಯನಾಗಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ವಿಧೇಯನಾಗಿ ಇದ್ದು ಅವಶ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಅಧ್ಯಯನಾದಿಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಮ್ಮತವಾದಂತಹ ಪ್ರದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲೇ ವಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗುವಂತಹ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧ್ಯಯನಾದಿಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇತ್ಯಾದಿಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ಅದ್ಭುತ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದಾಗಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿ ಆನಂತರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಷ್ಠೂರವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಆಜ್ಞೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಅಥೋನ್ಯಥಾ ವರ್ತಮಾನಸ್ಯ ಅಧರ್ಮೋ ಭವತಿ ಅಫಲಾಚ ವಿದ್ಯಾ ನಚ ಪ್ರಾಕಾಶ್ಯಂ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ನೋತಿ ಅಂತ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದಂತೆ ನಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ವಿರುದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ನಡೆದಾಗ ಅವಶ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಅದು ಮಹಾಪಾಪ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಸಿಕೊಳ್ತದೆ. ಅಧರ್ಮೋ ಭವತಿ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಶ್ರೇಯಾಂಸಿ ಬಹುವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ ಅಂತ. ವಿಘ್ನಗಳು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತವೆ. ಆ ವಿಘ್ನಗಳು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಪಾಪಗಳೇ. ಆ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ವಿರೋಧವಾಗಿ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗೆ ಮಹಾಪಾಪಗಳು ಅಂತ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹದ್ದು ಅಂತೂ ಸುಶ್ರುತಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು. ಇನ್ನು ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅಫಲಾಚ ವಿದ್ಯಾ, ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಬಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಫಲಕಾರಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನಾನಾ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಎಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೇನೋ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಇದಾಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಕಾರಣ ಆ ಪೂರ್ವಜರು ಹೇಳಿದಂತಹ ಇವುಗಳು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಭಾವಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಚ ಪ್ರಕಾಶಂ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ನೋತಿ ಅಂತ, ಇದು ಪ್ರಕಾಶಕ್ಕೂ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದ್ದದ್ದು ಪ್ರಕಾಶಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ್ರೇನೆ ಅದು ಉಪಯುಕ್ತ, ಅದು ಪ್ರಕಾಶವೂ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಎನ್ನುವುದಾಗಿ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಿಯವಾಗುವಂತೆ ಹಿತವಾಗುವಂತೆ ನಡೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಅದ್ಭುತ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗೇನೆ ರುದ್ರದೇವರು ಹೇಳಿದಂತೆ ಯದ್ಗುರು ಸುಪ್ರಸನ್ನಸ್ಸನ್ ದದ್ಯಾತ್ತನ್ ನಾನ್ಯಥಾ ಭವೇತ್ ಅಂತ. ಗುರುಗಳು ಯಾವುದು ಪ್ರಸನ್ನವಾಗಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೋ ಅದು ಎಂದಿಗೂ ವ್ಯರ್ಥ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಅನರ್ಥವೂ ಪ್ರದನೂ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಅಂತಹ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದಂತಹದ್ದು ಇದು, ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟವಾದದ್ದು, ಅನಾದಿಯಾದದ್ದು ಆಯುರ್ವೇದ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೂ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಮಹಾ ಪುಣ್ಯದಿಂದ ಬಂದೇವೆ ಅಂತ ಆ ಭಾವನೆಯಿಂದ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆಯಿಂದ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಿದಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂತಹ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ. ಕಾರಣ ಇವತ್ತು ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಸೂಚನೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಯೋಗಗಳು ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂತಹ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ಯೋಗ, ಪ್ರತಿಭತ್ ಪಾಠನಾಶಿನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಸ್ಯಾತ್ ಅಂತ. ಇವತ್ತು ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ತಿಥಿ, ದ್ವಿತೀಯದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರಂಭವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದವರು ಅದ್ವಿತೀಯರಾಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದ್ವಿತೀಯನಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಥಮನಾಗೇ ಇರ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ಅಂತಹ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದಂತಹ ದಿನ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಸೋಮವಾರ ವನಸ್ಪತಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅಭಿಮಾನಿ ದೇವತೆ ಚಂದ್ರ, ಅಂತಹ ದಿನ ಇವತ್ತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತಮ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆಯನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಂದಿನಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮುಂದೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆಯಿಂದ ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತು ಕೈಯನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ
Morning, my dear students. What I going to give the words, you can repeat the same thing. Okay. Okay. I shall abstinate myself from desire, anger, greed, jealousy, pride, egoism, harsh speech, judging others, speaking untruth, laziness, and acts of ill repute. I shall keep myself clean by trimming nails and hairs, wearing clean clothes, maintaining truthfulness, practice brahmacharya. I shall remain loyal and respectful to supreme excellence, gurus and elders. I shall be truthful and abide by the advice of gurus, indulge in all the activities which are advised by gurus, and remain humble and loyal to my gurus. I hereby pledge in presence of all gurus. Thank you. ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆಯನ್ನ ವಿವರಿಸಿದ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆ ಬೋಧಿಸಿದ ಶ್ರೀ ಜಿತೇಂದ್ರ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಹಾಗೂ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಂದಿನಿ ಹಿರೇಮಠ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರಿಗೂ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರತಿಜ್ಞೆಗೈದ ಅರಳುವ ಹೂಗಳಿಗೂ
ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಕೆಗಳು. ಇಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಉದ್ಘಾಟಕರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಂಗಾಧರ್ ಗೌಡ ಸರ್, ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರು, ವಿಜಯನಗರ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಬಳ್ಳಾರಿ, ಇವರಿಂದ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನಾ ಭಾಷಣ.
ಶುಭ ಮುಂಜಾನೆ. Dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Syed Fatima Akhtar and Dr. Shan Kumar Singh, Professor and HOD of Anatomy, and other dignitaries of the dais, students and their parents. It's my privilege to be here today for the transition curriculum of you people. First and foremost, I congratulate all the students who have secured a seat in Government Ayurvedic Medical College, Ballari, on their merit. So even to the parents, because any parent will be proud once their wards do good in education, and always they are proud of their achievements in the future also. So I congratulate the students and make use of the opportunity God has given to you. And we have very good, wonderful teachers, experienced teachers in the Government Medical Ayurvedic College. Even I used to come, but not as a student. I did my MBBS from Government Medical College, Ballari, and MD from Mysore Medical College. So I wish you all a great future ahead. Thank you one and all for being giving me an opportunity to be here among with you people. Thank you and have a nice day.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್. ಒಂದು ಕಿರು ಸನ್ಮಾನವನ್ನು ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಂಗಾಧರ್ ಗೌಡ ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿಯಾದಂತಹ, ಚಾಲನ ಶಕ್ತಿಯಾದಂತಹ ಉತ್ತಮ ವಾಗ್ಮಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಕಲಶಪ್ರಾಯ ಆದಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಮೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಪ್ರಾಚಾರ್ಯರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸೈಯದ್ ಅತ್ತರ್ ಫಾತಿಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರನ್ನು A very good morning to all of you.
Say loudly.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be excited.
Say good morning.
Yes. It's a great honor and privilege to have with us a great personality, Gangadhar Gowda, Director of WIMS. Actually, a very special welcome from our institution, sir. We are happy to have you here. Dr. Gangadhar Gowda has set up a benchmark for his remarkable contributions and for his achievements, and also for pro-development activities, whatever he is carrying out in WIMS, actually. It is a great honor to have Gangadhar Gowda today. Probably he is very busy. He is getting a lot of calls. And thank you, sir, for your patience and your presence. And Dr. Shyam Kishore Singh. Usually, he is my brother. More than my colleague, he is my brother. And we were classmates, actually. He is heading the Department of Anatomy, and he's taking care of that anatomy building, actually. My dear students, I want to know about him. Actually, he is a great teacher. He is a great teacher, and he has dedicated his whole life for the sake of the students, for the betterment of the students. He is a silent, but he will not take even credit. Because of his teaching, our college has got a lot of laurels and appreciation, because we were able to get first rank for Rajiv Gandhi University in the first year. And we have broken all records with 81%. And such a great teachers, my dear students, you are privileged to have Dr. Shyam Kishore Singh as your teacher and head of the Department of Shari Rachna. On this moment, exciting moment, I need to say, I'm very happy. And I just want to welcome all the newcomers and their accompanying parents and friends and family today for this transitional program. And I want to thank you wholeheartedly. I just want to thank you because you have chosen my institution, I say proudly. You have chosen our institution, my institution, for your professional course. I'm very, very thankful for you. And you have chosen, I'm telling you proudly, you have chosen the right institution. And you will come to know very shortly, right? And at this moment, at this precious moment, I just want to thank you all and congratulate you. Congratulate you because I know, dear students, why I want to congratulate you, because you have not only put in 2 years of your hardship, it is 12 years of your hard work, 12 years of your sacrifice, 12 years of waiting. This is the end point of one journey. And that was your successful journey, because I have seen your percentage. Most of the students have scored more than 90, even some students have taken 97%, and you have missed the bus. That is your dream of becoming doctor, that is allopathy doctor, right? And that was, you have put in lot of, I think you have shed lot of tears and shed lot of sweat along the track of your this marathon race. I need to say this was a marathon race of 12 years. I need to say now you have reached that goal, the end point of your marathon race, after putting your hard work, your tears and sweat. And this is at this particular point is the this is a checkpoint of your journey. This is the checkpoint of your journey. I need to say the other journey begins now. The other journey, a new journey of your professional career begins now. And I am happy that your parents, your loved ones are here for cherishing you for your accomplishment of your, your achievements. They have here to cherish you. They're here to give you a pat, and they are very happy that you have succeeded in getting into a professional course. I'm very, very happy for that. My dear students, I know when I see you, when I see your exciting faces, I remember my days when I was sitting here as a student with all sort of confusion, insecurity, thinking that where I am, why I am here. I think most of the exciting, bubbling faces here, many of you have some sort of fear. Do you agree? You have some sort of fear behind. And most of you, I think you have convinced yourself that whatever has happened is a huge mistake. We had tried, we had dreamt of something, and we are in some place with all uncertainty, with all confusion and all insecurity, whether I have chosen the right profession or it was a mistake of my lifetime. Is it a huge mistake you have done that coming to a profession which you don't know anything about? That sort of fear, I think most of the students are having. Please remove such fear from your. Even I had the same feeling when I got into the BMS course. But when I got into the course, I decided that whatever God does, it is does for the good. Because we are in some place, because we are destined to be here. Your destiny is here. You are destined to be here. That is why you are here. You have to accept that fact and you have to work for that. Right? Now you have chosen a professional career wherein the 5.5 years you have to give a valuable time of 5.5 years. It is a professional course, right? You cannot say like in PUC you say I don't like chemistry, I don't like physics, I'm not interested in this. You will concentrate. No, here each subject, even if the subject sucks, even the subject is boring, you have to study and concentrate on that subject because each subject is important for you to become a successful doctor in future, right? I know studying is not a simple business. Studying is not a very easy business because I have seen 100 students studying throughout the day. Few will be successful getting 97 and they get into some courses with the same span of hard work and commitment and given time. Few people will be not successful. Have you ever thought of that? Why it will happen? Why it will happen? Studying is an attempt to learn. What is study? Study is an attempt to learn. Learning is different. Studying is different and learning is different. Study is an attempt to learn. We follow different techniques to study. Probably most of the students who are following the technique of studying, they fail. They think that sit in a place, sit for 8 long hours, keep studying whole of the syllabus, right? Putting all your energy from 8 hours and you will be successful. No. For me, believe me, because of my experience as a student, as a teacher, what I see is we are not having a proper study. A burden, right? We only study for the sake of getting through in the examination. We are not following a proper technique in. So that is the very reason NCSM is an apex body, right? Which has framed a new syllabus and new teaching methodology or study techniques for you people this year. They have made like lecture hours and non-lecture hours, right? Say what is the main intention is education. It should not be an education. It should be edutainment. They have guided us to make the studying experience very, very joyful. They want to make the study experience very joyful. So what I want to tell is a few things I just want to share with you because you are the newcomers, right? So studying is an art. It is an attempt to learn. Make the study an enjoyable experience. You should be very comfortable when you are studying. You have to be passionate about learning things. Now you cannot just mug up like in physics and chemistry and to get this course is such a thing that you have to be passionate about knowing things, right? You have to make the study very joyful. I always advise the students, the place of study is very, very important. That will have a very impact on your learning capabilities. You want to have an attention. If you want not to get distracted, you want to have attention, you want to learn it with an interest, you have to have a place where you feel comfortable, where you feel very peaceful, where you can not be distracted for others, and make it a habit of doing a consistent study. It should be in consistent study, not 8 hours a day. Consistent 2 hours of study. I request all the students to get up at 4 o'clock, Brahmi Muhurta. It is very, very good. That is the time where you can retain, you can really be peaceful, I can enjoy and retain the things. You get up at 4 o'clock and study for minimum 2 hours a day. You will be very, very successful. Why I'm telling you this? Because my dear student, you have no doubt that getting into a professional course like a medical course, you have a huge privilege of becoming a doctor. But at the same time, you have huge responsibility on your shoulder. because you are going to you are supposed to become doctors and save the life of the patient. So the world, the public is very much informed now. You cannot be ignorant. You cannot be ignorant anymore. So you have to have the knowledge. You have to have the proper skills to face the public. Are you following? You have to have the knowledge. Ignorance will not help you. So every moment is important. Then you have a profound knowledge here. You will get a profound knowledge and you will develop so many skills. You have to. Otherwise, you cannot serve or you cannot become a successful doctor. Every moment is important because you have huge responsibility. Understand? And if you have just come to take a degree, it is not important. Here, you should have that, what is that? Servitude, we say, an attitude of serving the humanity. You should have, if you don't have, you have to develop now. It is the right time that once you've entered to this profession, it is high time that you have to develop the attitude of serving the humanity, to show empathy towards the people who come to you for their pains. Are you following? So that is, I call servitude. An attitude of servitude you have to develop right now as you enter this professional course. Okay, and this is regarding the study pattern. And I know, dear students, most of you have come from long distance from other parts of the country, like not from Karnataka. And I think you are, for the first time, you are coming away from your parents. Now you should be very, very responsible, very, very responsible. You have to organize the time, right? You have to organize the time. You have to read, not only reading, you have to have that discipline. Sir has told about the discipline. And also you have to indulge in other activities, extracurricular activities, sports, and other related activities also you have to, because then only it will mold you to a very good person. For me, education, you become educated after getting a degree. For me, education is not just getting a degree. Education is when that education will mold you into a good human being. When you get educated, you should be matured. After getting a degree, parallelly, you have to get matured. You should come to know that why you are here, what you are here for, what you really want to offer to this world. What you're offering to this world is valid. To the contemporary world, whatever you're going to offer is valid. That is what education is, not just getting a degree. So Taranath College, see to it that you are a perfect doctor. Parallelly, you will be a very good human being. Here in Taranath, we are like a family. We are following that tradition. The family, the faculty and the students, we have a very cordial relationship. We are like a family. So during your stay here, you have to assimilate this tradition. You have to cultivate this tradition. Whenever you are here, you have to assimilate this tradition, and it should be like a family. This is one advice I just want to say. And at the last, I need to say, dear students, don't have any fear. There is no question of ragging, because we believe, not only we, all the institution believe ragging is a crime. As per the Supreme Court order, whenever the person does this ragging, he will be punished as per the law. So we have an anti-ragging squad and a committee. So whenever you have any chance of physical or mental abuse, right, please bring to the notice of the authority. A stringent action will be initiated against those who are causing some harm to you. And also, substance abuse and alcohol consumption is totally prohibited, right? It will not be entertained. If it comes to the notice of the higher authority, again, as per the law, action will be taken. We will not entertain substance abuse or alcoholism or drug, anything like that. If it comes to the notice of any of the students, please do bring to the notice of the higher authority. And also, at the last, I need to say about sexual harassment at the working place of the college. Anything derogatory remark or anything which hurts the sentiments of the females, anything, any call, any messages you do get which really thinks that this is not correct, you have to bring to the notice of the higher authority. We have a committee for to fight against that sexual harassment. This is for all the girls, and the parents were worried about sending girls to the hostel. So we will be taking care of all these things. So need not worry. At the end, I just want to say, wish you again all the very best. I hope your stay for 5.5 years will be very peaceful and very memorable. Once again, I wish you all the very best. Thank you. And at this point, I just want to applaud the efforts of all the first year teachers. We have done a wonderful job, very meticulously arranged program. Thank you so much, Dr. Shankishore Singh, Nandini, Dr. Kurle Madam, Dr. Krishna Naik, Dynamic Youth, right? And Akka Mahadevi. Yes. Thank you so much. And all the PG students will help to for the smooth conduction of this program, and all the teachers also for being part of this transitional program. Thank you so much.
ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯರ ನುಡಿಗಳನ್ನು ಆಲಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಗೆ ಬರುವುದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ APJ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಮರ ಒಂದು ನುಡಿ. ನೀವು ನಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಕಾಣುವುದು ಕನಸಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಕನಸು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಿದ್ರಿಸಲು ಬಿಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೋ ಅದೇ ನಿಜವಾದ ಕನಸು. ಅಂಥ ಕನಸನ್ನ ಸಾಕಾರಗೊಳಿಸುವ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿದಾಯಕ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಕ ನುಡಿಗಳಿಂದ ತಮ್ಮ ಸಂದೇಶವನ್ನು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮನಮುಟ್ಟುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಬೋಧಿಸಿದ ಆದರಣೀಯ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸೈಯದ್ ಅತ್ತರ್ ಫಾತಿಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೌರವದ ವಂದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ ವಂದನಾರ್ಪಣೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪುಷ್ಪಲತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಸಹಾಯಕ ಪ್ರಾಧ್ಯಾಪಕರು, ಕಾಯ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸಾ ವಿಭಾಗ, ಇವರಿಂದ.
A very good morning to one and all gathered here. It's my proud privilege to propose a note of thanks on this delightful occasion of welcoming first year BFS students. I take this opportunity to express our gratitude to Dr. Gangadhar Gowda sir, Director, BIMS Ballari, Chief Guest of today's function, for graciously accepting our invitation and consenting to be the Chief Guest of today's function, blessing the occasion and encouraging the students. Sir, your presence today as a great source of motivation to all of us. Thank you, sir. Sir, we are very thankful on behalf of our principal, teaching staff, and non-teaching staff, Taranath Medical College, Pandit. Thank you, sir. It gives me immense pleasure to express our sincere thanks and gratitude for constant guidance and motivation and being backbone of our institution, the president of today's function, our beloved and respected principal, Dr. Sayyid Akhtar Fatima ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for being a part of this function and making successful. Thank you, ma'am. In his absence, I thank Dr. Rashekar Ganti sir, Professor and HOD of Department of Prakriti, due to some busy schedule. I'm very much thankful to sir also. I also express my sincere thanks and gratitude to our beloved and respected HOD, Dr. Shankishore sir, and also first year class teacher for being a part of this function and making it successful. Thank you very much, sir. I also express my sincere thanks to dear students, parents, wholeheartedly, my dear colleagues, various HODs, and teaching and non-teaching staff. Thank you one and all. Thank you.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಮೇಡಮ್. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಪೋಷಕರಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ಪೋಪಹಾರದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಬೇಕೆಂದು ತಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ.
Stop.